Hello, Real Talkers, and welcome. Let's get into my next guest, who is a hot new star to watch. Welcome, Eli Marcus.
Thank you, Hadassah.
All the way from Los Angeles.
Via New York, yes.
Via New York. Okay. It's a bit embarrassing because people will think that I am the new spokesperson of the Friedman family. This was not planned. It happens to be that you're all talented, you're all famous, and malasot, like we say here.
Baruch Hashem.
Next generation singer, Eli Marcus. Tell us why you're here. Bring us a fresh new music approach.
Yeah, it's a very special event going on today. Mm-hmm. It's the 8th Children's Torah, completion of the 8th Torah.
Beautiful.
For to unite Jewish children all around the world. They can all share one letter in a Torah.
Which we need so badly now.
Yes, brings achdut. And it's really an incredible idea. There's 306,000 children that all have one Torah in common.
Stunning.
One Torah scroll that they can hold.
Amazing. So you'll be singing there?
For that event later today at the Kotel. Very exciting.
Is this your first time you sing at the Kotel?
Yeah.
Well, what does it mean for you to be singing at the Kotel? You know, I think for a performer, it must be the place.
I think so.
You don't know what to expect.
The opportunity just, I think it speaks for itself.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I want to go back a little bit. I mean, you are the youngest of 10 children. Your mother is Avram Fried's sister. Correct. That makes you Marcus. And you have famous brothers. You have the eighth day, which I'm still waiting for them. Eventually they'll come.
They'll be here. They'll be here soon.
Good. We grew up with, we heard so much of their Yalili.
That's right.
Great song.
Sure.
So you are the little baby of the family, and you realize you also have a passion for music since you were a child.
Singing and playing music since I can remember. Since I'm 3 years old.
Incredible.
I sang at my opsharnish.
No.
My chalaka, you say in Hebrew?
Chalake.
Chalake. Got up on a stool and I sang.
No. You also play music?
Yeah, I play a little guitar. Enough to get by, you know. It's very, very special gift.
What I like in your family, which I think it's amazing, it's that you all root for each other. There's no competition. I had Benny Friedman here. I had Avram Fried, and I mean, Avram Fried is a bit of a huge example to have in front. He's, we all grew up with Avram Fried. But you're all trying, you're all talented in your own, and you're not jealous of each other. You're not trying to compete with each other. I think so.
Yeah, everybody's really found a unique path. Uncle Avram really, he got it started for us. It took a huge leap. In general for Jewish music and for Hasidic music, and bringing it to where it is today, and then we each found a little niche within this, large world of what it's become today.
Incredible!
It's a tremendous, so many different colors and sounds, and I'm very lucky.
I said to Benny when he came here, when you came out, I didn't bet a cent on you and he was like shocked. He said, "Okay, this is real talk." I said, "Yeah, this is real talk."
Yes.
Because I thought, okay, it's very easy. Your Avram Fried's.
Sure.
I'm not saying this to you because Benny made it already very big. You're on the way, but were you scared? Were you pushed? Were you?
I think I can relate to kind of what Benny said. Was just kind of. Things just went, one thing led to the next. Somebody saw me singing, Chani Maleki, musician from Crown Heights, was at a family wedding.
Okay.
And he says, it's a Friedman family wedding, there's got to be somebody with a good voice there. And I was the one singing, and he said, okay, you're my next guy. And he helped me tremendously throughout the years, and just singing in Crown Heights, and wedding to wedding, and wedding, and wedding, and wedding. And then finally put out my first album, David HaMelech, with Yossi Green.
Nice.
And that opened another huge, pathway for me.
Do you write your own music?
I've exploring a little bit, composing. The latest album, I actually have 2 of my own songs on there.
Which you wrote,
which I wrote
and composed.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And,
I want to get to your album, your new release, which is very good. And I really want people to hear it because it's really nice and fresh. You sing in English. You sing also in Yiddish.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you all need to get a blessing from Uncle Avremel, like you call him? Does it have to go through him or not?
No, but he does give his blessing. We don't.
Do you ask for opinion, for advice?
Yeah, definitely. When we have the time. The previous albums, I felt I had more time, needed a little bit more direction, and I would play him new material and stuff that was coming out, and he would. Everybody has their own style, so it's hard to get.
Right.
Hard to get exactly. You got to do what works for you. He would say, "It works for you, then do it. Doesn't work for you, don't do it." So,
you're the one who physically looks more like him. Like your brothers, I would never say they're part. You're part of the same family.
We're both the youngest.
Oh my God, that's so
nice. We're both the youngest. I get that. He was that role model. Just that image that we always saw. So
it's like
naturally, subconsciously, that's the.
Do you have to try not to imitate him? You have your own style. I saw.
I think I do. In a certain way.
Which is great. It's amazing.
Push away from it.
Sometimes it feels so small, being just one soul in a world that's moving round.
Your new song, Dugma, is the name of the new album.
Yes.
I love the idea. What's Dugma? Dugma.
Dugma, in Hebrew means a sample.
Right.
So they didn't like that. It's not a sample,
No.
It's based on the Rebbe would send a letter, the Lubavitcher Rebbe would send letters for life cycle events. So everybody knows the famous letter for the weddings.
Right, that we read at weddings.
It's a wedding, which I had a very successful song with, so I tried the formula again, see if it works. And just looking through, a letter for a bris, a letter for Upsharnish, third birthday, haircut, bar mitzvah, bas mitzvah. And there was something that really spoke to me about the letter for a bas mitzvah, which the Rebbe's message is that for a bas mitzvah girls to be a dugma,
to be an example,
a dugma chaya,
beautiful,
of a Jewish girl, and to all her friends. And it definitely, the Rebbe speaks so much, in the letters. Always be a positive influence on your friends. Be a positive influence on your community. Your circle of influence, use it in a positive way. And I thought it's an incredible message. It gives people a little bit of a purpose, right, in a way. You're just a little person in a huge community. And what can I do? But to remember that we're each a dugma, or each have to be an example.
Who's your dugma?
Oh, that's not what the song is about. The song is about that you are the dugma. You yourself have to be a dugma. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, not to look at others, but that others looking at you.
Nice. You see, I got it wrong.
It's a tricky one.
It's a tricky one.
Yeah.
But I think that especially now in this tough moments of tensions in Israel, as you can feel, everybody should be a positive dugma.
Yeah. There's so much. There was that viral clip of the guy giving out.
Incredible. Incredible.
There it is. That's being a dugma.
You grew up in a Chabad family in Los Angeles.
Correct.
The last of baby of 10 children. You yourself are married,
yes,
I believe, and you have
4 children.
And they all live in Los Angeles.
We live in New York.
You live in New York,
yes.
in Crown Heights.
Yep.
Okay. So you haven't met the Rebbe, but
I did see the Rebbe as a child.
Oh, but you remember?
I don't remember the receiving dollars. I think it was 2. It was actually at Avramel's wedding, Avram Fried's wedding.
Wow.
That we flew in. I was 2 years old, and I have some pictures. I have the dollars, but not more than that. And then when my oldest brother got married in Tafshin and Gimel 1993, so I had the zchut to see the Rebbe when the Rebbe would come out on the balcony, for those that remember.
Wow.
But
I bring up the Rebbe because I really feel that in these moments of tension between Am Yisrael, the Rebbe is a very positive role for achdut
Yeah.
and love,
Yeah.
and just to spread love when there's so much tension. I think love is the answer,
Absolutely.
is the right answer.
Finding the positive and not no judging.
No judging.
Let's
which is so hard.
accept people.
And you singers have this thing, you can unite. Music,
tremendous
everybody
power,
gets
yeah.
together. What's next, Eli? Where, duets?
I don't know.
Where are you flying?
I don't know.
Where do you want to go? What's your aim? I mean, Benny said his aim is to have a duet with Bob Dylan, which is Bekatan.
Yes.
So I don't know, I'm just
Yes,
asking you.
yes. There's a lot of work out there. I think at a certain point I was very excited about connecting with secular artists or not Jewish artists, even to create a global. We have the Sheva Mitzvot of Bnei Noach,
Beautiful.
and somehow to create in the right setting, a song that can that can
This
unite.
is amazing. Like the time when they did Michael Jackson and all these, they did the
We Are the World.
We Are the World.
Yeah.
This would be
Yeah.
great.
Something with a
is
really
amazing.
Jewish message, because we have a message for the whole world,
Right.
and a message of talk about world peace. World peace is a Jewish idea, Mashiach, and we have what to tell the world.
This is great.
It's something far out, but anything to, like you said, anything to unite people and bring connect people with Yiddishkeit, with their heritage, and to use any means that we can.
How is the Israeli crowd? What do you say? They're good. They're warm.
Soon find out. I think the Israeli crowd is very warm and very.
It's scary. A bit aggressive, but
very,
good inside.
Yes, very accepting, and
Yeah.
especially for the singers. And I see the crowd at. I don't perform that much in Israel,
Yeah.
but
You perform a lot in America. I
yeah.
saw you go around a lot there.
Yeah, doing.
Do you still have adrenaline when you get on stage?
Absolutely.
Stage fright? No.
Absolutely. Not too much stage fright. I've grown past that, Baruch Hashem. But definitely exciting.
Your uncle puts a coin in tzedakah before the crowd, in front of the crowd. Do you have also some kind of?
I have not been able to adopt that mitzvah,
That's his.
but it's a tremendous thing. He encourages people to do it,
Yeah.
and to give tzedakah before and after, like the Rebbe told him.
Yeah.
Um,
Amazing.
Yes.
You also, you guys you keep grounded. You go with your suits and your hats and your white shirts and you rock,
Yeah,
which is a great
I don't
thing.
know where it comes from, but
I know. It's within you. You can't get away with it. Eli Marcus,
Yeah.
I'm so happy you've been here.
Thanks for
We
having
had
me.
the chance to get you, and I really hope you can perform more in Israel and,
Such a shame.
go out there. The world is waiting for positivity.
We're ready to share.
For Dugma.
Ready to share.
Dugma is on Spotify. It's everywhere.
All streaming platforms.
There's a clip out already. It's coming. There's
We're
gonna be
working on a clip.
Great,
We have some promotional material coming out that should be very good.
great. Kol hakavod.
תודה רבה.
Lots of הצלחה, and you guys, watch out for Dugma, Eli Marcus, and have a great day.